Okay, guys, I'm here just to let you know a little bit about how to make a real um, PowerPoint presentation, very professional. So I'm gonna go around some steps, very basic steps. So what I need you to do is just first to look for the information. What I did, I just went to the Ericsson um, official webpage, right? So this is the original Ericsson's webpage. So I just collect the information from here. Now, if you pay attention, they have all the things you need in the web page, right? So I just went through the company, some of the features they offer, right? For example, the business, right? Some other areas they have. Now, what I have here is that I just copy paste information. Don't do this, right? Remember, look for the information, do research, go around several web pages so you can collect the information you need. After you selected the information, you just grab it, all right, put it on a file, could be Word or something, right, on paper, whatever you're gonna copy paste the information, just save it, right, for after used. Then you just go for the PowerPoint presentation. And what I did, right, is that I organized the PowerPoint presentation so you can just go over it. Now here I have the title, which is Ericsson, right, the company for the future. I just put a subtitle there, right? But I did obviously first the warm up, the one that you are supposed to do before, and then you start your presentation. Now I'm going to present about Ericsson's company, and I'm going to show you the index. I'm going to present about the company, Ericsson's portfolio, and the industry utilities. And I will focus, I will outline, and I will define, demonstrate, or show, illustrate, but I will illustrate some quick facts about the company, and I will show you some network society stuff they have, and I will go around, or I will point out some technology insights. And I will talk about communication services, and I will show managed services, and I will focus on mobile broadband services they have. Also, I will go around strategy planning and smart grid communication, and I will focus on cybersecurity. So this is the index for my presentation. I'm going to talk about the company. Well, the company started whatever, and you talk about the company, then you continue with some quick facts. Now you pay attention, right? The quacks are at the back. Sorry, because it wasn't the presentation. I don't know why it's in the back of the presentation, but it's supposed to be in front. But anyway, so you have the quick facts about the company, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna fix it quickly. I don't know why is it. Oh, it's because oh, okay. Okay. Let me see. Organize. There you go. Supposedly I fixed it. I don't know why it's black. Suppose it was different. Oh, there you go. Oh, you see? No big deal. I just fixed it. Okay. Alright. Back again on business. Sorry for that. But here we have the information now. You just read some. I put some data, like I told you, right? So you can just copy some facts. For example, the president CEO is Hans Banksberg. You are not gonna remember this name. You're gonna forget it. So just copy there, right? The company has. Remember, don't say the vocabulary only. Use complete sentences, compound sentences, complex sentences. You have lots of vocabulary, so just use it, right? So you can say, okay, Ericsson, for example, has the new president and CEO, Hans Banksberg. Also, it has 110,000 employees, and it operates around 4.5 billion of dollars, right? Whatever. And you can just add extra information. You talk some about ideas of the company. This is just an example, right? You don't have to do it this way, but I just put it information organized so you have an idea. Now I'm going to talk about the network society, and I will show you some blah 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 whatever, and you copy here the information you have. You can put some pictures. The pictures help you to make the presentation easier, to remember the information, to not bore the audience, right? So just keep the audience addicted to your presentation. Put the personal touch on the presentation, right? I made this quickly, but you can do it better, obviously. I just made it quick. I just spent like 10 minutes copy paste and I did it. But obviously for a real PowerPoint presentation, and it's a very professional one, you spend hours. And when I say hours, I'm talking about 6 hours, because you have to look for the information, read information, understand information, and then organize the PowerPoint presentation. Some people, some students have problems with the PowerPoint presentation because they don't know how to use the computer. But don't worry, that's the last part, and for that you can use help, or you can watch a video on YouTube and they teach you how to do this. But that's okay, that's another issue you can just work on later. Then I will talk about technology insights. Now technology is a heart of our business, and that's what they say. They obviously work blah, blah, whatever, and you explain blah, 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 the things about the technology insights. I'm going to talk about the Ericsson's portfolio, and I will focus about consumer services, and machine-to-machine communication. For Ericsson, right, the consumer is fundamental, and they work in solutions, and they enable operators, blah, 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 whatever. And then you talk about the machine, blah, 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 and maybe you put a picture, but that's what I did, copy paste, and I put and I organize the information for you, so you just have the opportunity to realize how to talk about in the presentation. If I pay attention, I say I will focus on consumer services, and I explain a little bit about this subtopic, right? That is the communication services, and I will outline something about the machine-to-machine communication, and then you explain this subtopic, right, of this topic here, but you use will. And I'm going to talk about managed services, and I will focus on these aspects. They talk about whatever, and I will talk about managed services for enterprises. I have some problems with the spelling there, sorry. But you just organize in that way, right? I'm going to talk about managed services, and I will focus on this, and I will focus on this. You just go step by step, demonstrating that you know. Remember to copy essential information only. Not all the information, because you're going to make it horrible and terrible. So just don't do it, please. Now, and I'm going to explain you about the mobile broadband they have. Now, and I will focus on this aspect. The broadband is a definition of blah, 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 and you just explain the broadband Ericsson's mobile. So that's how you end up with the topic. I'm going to talk about now the industry utilities. And in this case, I'm going to present about the strategy planning. I will focus on this because they talk about the planning, rights, and experience, whatever, and then you explain the aspect, the subtopic you explain it, and you use will, remember, right? I'm going to talk about this, and I will focus on this subtopic of this topic, right? So you use will. And I'm going to talk about smart grid communications, and I will show you some of the data they have and some blah, 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 but you use will, because you just say that you are going to talk about this, and then you start the specific, right, subtopics with will. That's why you use will in the subtopics, not the topics. And I'm going to talk about cybersecurity. I will focus on this topic based on the problems, blah, 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 and you talk about the different issues they have. This is just an example. But if you pay attention, the presentation is all organized according to the index I showed you before, right? If you pay attention, right, I have the topic, and the subtopics, and I use will for this section only. Okay, I use will. And Ericsson's portfolio, okay, you are going to talk about Ericsson portfolio, and you will focus on these aspects, on these subtopics of the Ericsson portfolio. That's why you use will and you use going to, right, with the topic, and the subtopics will. So that's how you organize. If you need more layers, right, for the topic, right, because maybe this quick facts is about the company is not enough, you use another extra, right, for the topic, for the subtopic. But remember, you have only 10 minutes, 15 minutes to explain all this. Try to really organize it, right? Don't make it fast, because you're gonna spend 15 minutes and everything, right? So relax doing the presentation. If you have all the information you need, right, and you study and you prepare, you probably won't have any problems. But if you don't, you're gonna collapse, and you're gonna be nervous, scared even, which is something that you shouldn't. But you're gonna probably collapse on your presentation because you didn't prepare, and you demonstrated when you prepare. Because if you prepare and you practice and you know the information, not memorize, you know, you understand the information, you won't have any problems, supposedly. But that's what I did with the video, right? So I just put all the information here, right? Some things in this order, so you will understand the idea. So if you do it in this way, you are not going to have any issues or problems in your presentation. If you collapse or you get nervous, that's something different. That's your personality problems, and I cannot help you with your personality traits. That's something that needs to be done in some other professional areas. Psychology, psychiatry, I don't know. But my area of expertise is teaching you how to make a PowerPoint presentation professionally using be going to and will. And obviously you're going to use will and be going to a lot. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just helping you with my subject matter, no extra things. So that's why you have to really be sure how to do it. So basically this is the presentation, and I hope you enjoyed and took advantage of the presentation I did quickly right for you. So remember, if you have any questions or something, right, just put comments there on the video, or let me know if you need something extra. I can make another video about something X, pronunciation or something, and I will do it. Thank you so much for your time, and I see you around in class. Bye, guys.